Okay, so recently I posted online some pictures of a helmet I made, which would be this one here. It was received pretty well, and I got a lot of requests from people asking how I did the scaled effect on it, as well as the metal panels at the front and the paint effect on the entire thing. As a result of these requests, I decided I would make a tutorial showing how I did it and walk you through it so that anyone else could recreate this technique. So I will point out that from this point on, I've got my wife to do the talking, as I have quite a difficult to understand accent, and I can speak too quickly sometimes. So thank you.
Okay, so first we're going to cover what you're going to need for this project. A paintbrush, a mixing tub for your PVA glue mixture, standard white PVA glue or wood glue is preferred, water for your glue mixture, push pins, foam, a thin craft foam, and the most important thing we're going to need for this project, paper towel. Now for this project we use extra durable paper towel. Let's get this open so we can get started. Boop! There we go! Now to point out some of the qualities of this product. This paper towel is tougher and difficult to rip. It has a bubble-shaped texture which you can easily get rid of by simply pulling the edges of the sheet and smoothing it out with your fingers. So, you're going to tear your paper towel sheets into smooth pieces. Don't cut your paper towel as it will leave a harsh line in your finished work. A torn edge is easily blended into the other pieces. So get started tearing yourself a pile and remove all the straight edges. Please note that as we are tearing our paper towel pieces into squares, we are removing all straight edges. I am bored of watching my husband tear paper. Okay, so our next step is making our PVA glue and water mixture made up of about half water and half PVA or wood glue. Give it a good old mix together and then you're ready to go. We can't say much about the consistency because it's just PVA glue and water. Okay, grab your piece of foam and cover it in a thick layer of the PVA glue water mixture. Don't forget to do the sides and all the edges and get all the nooks and crannies. Okay, so now you're going to take your pre-torn pieces of paper towel and using a paper mache type effect in your PVA glue, stick them onto the foam and make sure they have a good thick layer of glue to hold them down. Okay, so you can do one layer of paper towel, but here we're doing two to add strength to the foam. Once you are finished layering your paper towel, leave to dry for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you'll find that your tissue is dried and become quite hard and strong. At this point, you're going to put a fresh coat of PVA glue mixture all over the piece of foam. Without this coat of PVA mixture, your scale effect will not stick well. To get the dragon scale effect, take a piece of your torn smoothed paper towel and fold two edges together to make a sharp V shape. These folded edges will give a defined shape to each scale. Now, put your scale on the foam and using the PVA glue mixture, seal it down. Repeat the process of folding your scales and sticking them down with PVA glue until your entire piece of foam is covered. Once all your dragon scales have been applied to the foam, cover it in one more layer of PVA glue and let it dry for another 24 hours. After your dragon scales have been drying for 24 hours, you should find them dry and sturdy. At this point, you can take your craft foam and cut it into the shape you'd like your panel to be. Once you have your craft foam cut into the shape that you want, use your scissors to trim off the excess pieces of dried tissue paper from your original foam piece. Now it is time to stick down your craft foam. Find where you'd like it to be and line it up on your dragon scale piece. Now it's important to remember when you're gluing down the panel that you need to glue from the front of the scales to the back. You will need a hot glue gun for this process. Now you can take your push pins and put them wherever you like within the paneling. The push pins provide a riveting effect on your armor. They can be added before or after you paint, it's up to you. Once your rivets are in place, you'll want to put 3 to 4 coats of PVA glue on the craft foam, leaving time to dry in between each coat. These glue coats are necessary before you begin the process of painting. In our next video, we will cover the painting of this piece and how to get the metallic look you see on this helmet. Have a great day and we'll see you next time!